Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Badass Business Builders. My name is Joella Orderino, and I am the founder of this group. So today's topic, 3 toxic fears that are killing your business. You know, throughout my career of working with entrepreneurs, I've noticed that one of the biggest things that gets in the way of their success are the fears or negative beliefs they hold about themselves. What's interesting is that it's very hard to spot them and stop their effect, especially when you're looking from the inside out, right? We only know what we know. The reality is, if you have any doubt or if an old belief keeps sneaking up on you, it will continue to rob you of your success and the joy you will feel on the path to that success. So in this episode, I'm going to cover what those 3 common toxic fears are, because if you don't address them, inevitably they will continue to block you. They block you from your success that you are pursuing. And unless you break them down and clear them out, they will continue to haunt you, or at least control you. So the first one, and the most common one, is the I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough story or fear. I too fall victim to this fear. Although not as much as before, because I now recognize when and how it shows up in my life and work, thank God. But the bottom line is this: we all suffer from this toxic fear because it's been woven into our makeup from a very young age. I saw a study that demonstrated, say you lived an average life, by the time you are 18 years old, you hear, you can't do that, you're not good enough, why do you want that, you don't have what it takes, etc., etc., etc. More than 150,000 times. Whoa. Now divide that by 18 years, and this means you've heard these sentiments more than 8,000 times each year, or 25 times a day. Wow, that's a lot of conditioning. And yes, you have heard this from your family and friends, but more importantly, the society and culture we have been raised in has proven this to us over and over. So no wonder we deal with this story, this I'm not worthy story. And just know that this is not your truth. You are worthy beyond measure. And worthiness is not parallel with the effort you put in, but more importantly, how you show up every day in your life, how you serve your fellow human. I want you to hear this. You are worthy. You are good enough. You can do anything you set your mind to. However, it's up to you to shift this and make it a part of your daily headspace. Because, quite frankly, these fears will continue to haunt you. Even if you clear it for the day, it will show up day after day until you condition something else. You have to continually remind yourself of your greatness, or surround yourself with people that remind that of you. Now listen, the long-term emotional consequences will take their toll if you don't address this. This story shows up everywhere in your life. So if you're feeling it in your business and how you go about it in your day, well, it's time to notice. Oh, there goes that story again. And then shift it. Take decisive action to shift this. Now, another fear I hear as frequently as the I'm not worthy BS is I can't do it. Now, when my clients tell me this, I can't do it, I hear, I can't do it because this got in the way, or I don't have the money, or I don't have the time, or I'm different, or my clients are different, and so on and so forth. But what this is really saying, guys, is that you don't have the grit to make it happen. When you declare, I can't do this, you send a signal to the universe that you're not willing to try. You're not willing to figure it out. Or you're broadcasting that you're too comfortable in what you're doing now, so why cross the edge of discomfort? So I ask you, what are you afraid of? I can't do it is an excuse, I'm sorry to say. And quite honestly, if you are looking to be successful as an entrepreneur, you must be willing to try different things. You must be willing to experiment and analyze the results. You must be willing to put yourself out there to make it happen. Guys, success is not convenient. It's actually very inconvenient pursuing it. So instead of saying, I can't do this, ask yourself, what's one small step I can take right now to try to do this? The key to doing anything is taking one step at a time, right? Now, the last toxic fear I want to cover today and make you aware of is that this fear is so sinister because many people aren't even aware it has them shackled into debilitating patterns. The fear I'm talking about is people are afraid of their own success. I know this sounds crazy, but perhaps you can relate. Sometimes the idea of more work, more responsibility, more money is scary and overwhelming. So when these thoughts of overwhelm come up, it releases a chemical in the brain which has an energetic power. And that energy acts like a force field blocking us from what we truly desire. What are we really afraid of? Well, for most of us, the real fear is the unknown. So it's really important to discern this and identify what is the root block here for you. Now, another way that this sinister fear shows up is that you might notice yourself procrastinating, doing things just to do them, disorganization, and taking unproductive action. That's a big one, guys. Unproductive action. You're taking lots of actions, but are they really productive? This might also show up as being in denial about an aspect of self or business that really needs your attention. I mean, guys, don't be fooled in thinking that there will never be a time where you need to perform CPR on your business or your life. I mean, this, my friend, is inevitable. And when you feel like things have really become dysfunctional, this means you need to stop everything that you're doing and hyper-focus for a short period of time on finding the resolution. You can't keep ignoring that which is not working or that which is taking a mental, emotional, and financial toll. If you keep allowing this, well, this is the path of insanity. I mean, you know the definition of insanity, right? It's doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. And this, my friends, is the pattern that keeps us from achieving a high level of success. So listen, if you can relate to this episode and are ready to shift any of these common fears, I have some really exciting news. I am now offering free 45-minute discovery strategy sessions to help you uncover what is blocking your business from the success you desire. Now, on this call, we're going to uncover what is not working, what is working, and outline a plan to move forward. How exciting is that? Sometimes the plan is to, work with me, but sometimes it's not a good fit, or sometimes it's not the right thing to do. So I will definitely direct you to the next best step. And I just want you to know, if you are stuck, this is an amazing opportunity to get consultative coaching with a professional. So if you got this block, guys, I welcome the calls. Please use me for this purpose. So I opened up a few spots on my calendar to speak with you who are struggling. And if you're ready to step away from these toxic fears and shift into a business and a life that you desire, I really, 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 really encourage you to book a call with me by going to businessesonpurpose.com/talk. All right, so I'm going to post that link in the comments as well, but when you're ready, book your call with me at businessesonpurpose.com/talk. And until next time, I'll see you then. All right, take care.